I remember when my real father would finally come to visit me, and my stepfather would be so upset that he would get into an argument with him, and I would be so excited that he had finally come to visit me. But because of this argument, I was not able to see him. I was not able to see my real father. This had happened lots of times. Now today we live in a real world where we have extended families now. For whatever reason, relationships don't work out. They end up in another relationship, and you've had children or a child, and they're starting the person that you was with is starting a new life. So here you go. Now you have to balance your children or your child back and forth between the new relationship and the new life that the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, ex-husband, wife, ex-wife, whatever it is, and with the mother or the father. It has to be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So sometimes it doesn't work out too well. Sometimes people are so irate about the whole thing, or they still have feelings. For whatever reason it is, there's always the child in the middle, which is sad, because there are people out there today that, number one, they use a child against the father or the mother. Mostly a lot today I see is used against the father. Where even if the father's a good dad, oh, I can't, they're not able to come by because for whatever reason, or they're not able to do this for whatever reason. And the father could be paying child support. The father could be doing what he needs to do as much as he can for his child. And maybe he only sees that child or children for 1 day or 2 days out of the week, or maybe once every 5 months. You know, these fathers out here, there are some good fathers. There are some good dads. And I feel bad for them. I really do. The same thing with the mothers. There are a lot of good mothers out there where they're trying to manage their own new life, and the ex is trying to, do the same thing to the, it's back and forth, back and forth. So my whole point is this, is that I know I've tried, with my experience, I know I've tried myself to think of the children. Think of the children. Think of how, put yourself in their shoes. How would they feel with you guys going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and a whole big commotion, and they're in the middle of this? Instead of sitting down, you say you love your children. If you love your children, then sit back and watch them. Look how they react to this back and forth crap. Back and forth, the arguing, the this. No, you can't see your father. No, you can't see your mother. No, you can't see the back and forth, back and forth. That's baby daddy, baby mama drama. Okay? The whole back and forth deal. Now, I'm a little sensitive to this because it's not like I live the extended family. I live trying to deal with baby mamas and my husband dealing with a baby daddy. I mean, we have to try to work out the best way we can, which, trust me, it's been worked out. It's been trying to make things work for the children. Okay? Now, for whatever reason, if it doesn't work, then you as a person, you yourself should sit back and say, you know what? This is about my children or my child. This is not about me, or this is not about him. It's about the children. Think of their feelings. Think of them. You say you love them. You love your children so much. Think of them. Now, I could understand if the father wasn't good or the mother wasn't good, then you have every reason to make it seem, do what you got to do to not be able to for the kids to see the parent or whatever. Okay? But always remember the child's feelings. Okay? If there is an actual problem with that parent, then there's a problem. If there's a drug problem, there's an abusive problem, I can understand that. I can understand that. Child support situation, really? I'm an independent woman. For me, I like the strong women out there. Strong women do what they got to do. Do what you got to do to maintain your children, maintain what you got to do. It's sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You can't help if the father can't pay something, or you can't help if the mother can't pay something. Okay? You can't help that. You do what you got to do for your own. You do what you got to do to take care of your children. You love your children deeply. You love them that much, then you go above and beyond and do what you got to do. Now, if there's where the father's understanding, you guys are working out this and working out that, work it out. Work it out. Be grateful that it's happening like that. Be grateful that you have a father that is communicating, or a mother that's communicating back and forth. And you don't have to be the best of friends. Trust me, you don't have to be the best of friends. But you can all be cordial. You can be cordial. It could be done. All you have to do is just work at it. It takes a little bit of work. Okay? It doesn't have to be where you have to sit in each other's homes. You don't have to, parties, yeah, for the kids, for the children. Hey, if you got to come together, you come together. You know what? Keep it clean, keep it mature, keep it nice for the children. Because you know what? It makes a difference for that child. That child's face with a smile on them, priceless. Very, very priceless. Because if you think that this is not affecting the children, it does affect the children. The children do not like to be in the middle of whatever your feelings are. If you're still in love, or if you're still angry, or if you're still holding on to a grudge, or you're still holding on to this, you know what? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go for that child. Because that child that you love so much, and you say how much you love that child or children, then you let it go. And you try to work things out amongst each other. The court system, this, that, there's murders. There's a whole bunch of things going on because of these baby mama dramas and baby daddy dramas. There's so much going on. The arguing so much, and nonstop. The same patterns of oh, I'm not gonna let you see the child because you're not paying child support, or this and this and that. It has nothing to do with money. That child is not a dollar sign. That child or children are not dollar signs. They're living people. They're life into your life. That's whatever happened between you guys. That's happened between you guys. That has nothing to do with the child or children. All right. So I leave you with that today. The next one, I just wanted to let you know about baby mama versus baby daddy, or vice versa. It's just an extended family. We need to be chill. We need to chill out. Extended families try to get along. Get along. That's all the kids ask for, is to get along. Remember, these children are our future. Have a great day. Make it a great day.